so fire, saying that I'm back in it forever. You know Raymond Tiger left forever. It's so fire, and we got the best clothes changing. Everybody, let's go Raymond. It's so fire, saying that I'm back in it forever. You know Raymond Tiger left forever. It's so fire, and we got the best clothes changing. Everybody, let's go Raymond. It's so fire, saying that I'm back in it forever. You know Raymond Tiger left forever. It's so fire, and we got the best clothes changing. Everybody, let's go Raymond. It's so fire, saying that I'm back in it forever. You know Raymond Tiger left forever. It's so fire, and we got the best clothes changing. Everybody, let's go Raymond. It's so fire, saying that I'm back in it forever. You know Raymond Tiger left forever. We got the best clothes changing. Everybody, let's go Raymond.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Tiger Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm about another video. Before I get into that video, I want to remind everyone that I leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take a moment to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up. And if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. If you like my channel and find my content helpful, take a moment to subscribe and turn on post bell notifications. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. Today I'm about another day in the life of Raymond Tiger Forever. A day in the life of Raymond Tiger Forever. So I just want to vent and ask everybody to keep me in your prayers. And I'm going to share why. The reason why I'm asking everybody to keep me in their prayers because that task at the hand has got bigger than what I expected it to get. What I mean by that is, yesterday I received a phone call from the apartment complex my mom live in. And I'm like, how did they get my number? Come to find out, somebody put me down in emergency contact for my mom. I'm like, okay, that's new to me. I thought it was just my brother and everything. But they'll call and tell me that they ready to put my mom out because they tried talking to the nurse about doing her job as a nurse aide, and they talking to her like talking to a little child, talking to an infant. She don't comprehend. All she gonna do is overtalk you. That's it. Laugh and overtalk you. So on the last result, they emphasized the situation that she lost her son. She lost her son to prostate cancer in August. So I'm the last solution. If I can't get the odor that's coming from my mom's apartment under control and her hygiene up to par, then they have no other option but to put my mom out. And they asked me, could she come live with me? I said no. I'm not. I wouldn't feel comfortable with washing my mother up every day or on a regular basis. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. And I agreed to work on it, give me time, and I will work on it and everything. So that's where we at. I called a nurse yesterday. Right after that phone call, I called a nurse. So even show her a screenshot. Yo, my mom apartment complex complaining that the odor is very bad coming from her apartment. It's lingering into the hallway. Other residents are complaining about it. You're the nurse's aide. Why is this an issue? Why is this going on? You supposed to help her maintain a clean apartment, maintain her hygiene, not just do her hair and leave, not just come cook and leave. It led to a whole back and forth, and I ended up telling her what. Chances are I might end up putting my mom in the old folks home. Just that simple. I might end up putting my mom in the old folks home. And that led to a bit back and forth. And she's showing me a screenshot of somewhere she took my mom to get a medical power attorney. Something I never heard of. A medical power attorney. Medical power attorney. I had to Google to see what that is. What is that? It consists of. How do you get something like that? I had to go on Google. Yes, I had to go on Google. I'm looking like, my response was, who the fuck told you to do that? Who the hell told you to do that? Who told you to overstep your boundary of a nurse's aide to do something like that? It led to a back and forth. Your mom told me to do it when she was in her mic run. My mom's 62 years old. She's never been in her right mind her whole life. You know what I mean? She's schizophrenic. She's been on the record as schizophrenic since her early 20s. So who the hell told you to do this? And then as I did my research, son told me to go read the date. Go read the date when this letter was done. Kind of find out my brother died August 13th. The nurse aide had this letter done, this medical power attorney done the 23rd, 10 days after my brother passed away. Then we all know a parent losing a child, they're not in their right mind. But she said my mother was in her right mind when she told her to do this. Come on now. Come on now. Now, up to date, that led to a bit back and forth. And I said, you know what? Why am I going back and forth with you? I'm going to go to your company to get everything canceled. So I don't took the time to get everything canceled because something's going on. The nurse, my mom had a nurse help her order a new debit card. And I'm looking like, why do you say no? Have your son do that, not me. I'm your nurse's aide. I don't want to help with stuff like that. You know what I mean? And no, instead of the nurse being smart enough to say that, she go in and help my mom order a new debit card that supposed to be mailed, that was mailed out on the 4th of December. The 4th of December now, here it is, the end of January, that debit card still have not came in the mail. That new debit card to my mom's bank account still have not came in the mail. Make it make sense now. Make it make sense. It's now February 1st. So it's been a month. It's been a month. And it still ain't came in the mail. Even the bank said the same thing on the phone with me yesterday. With my mom sitting right there. Yeah, that debit card should have been in the mail. So I went on and canceled that one. Ordered a new one, rapid one to come in the mail. And took my mom's mailbox key where I'm the only one that can check her mail now. You know what I mean? Like, the nurse was really overstepping her boundaries, really overstepping her limits. You know what I mean? Really overstepping a lot of stuff, and I'm not with that. I'm not with that. So I'm gonna make the time to get a power attorney letter done for me and somebody else to be power attorney over her, which is my sister-in-law, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna get stuff done. Before I agreed to put my mom in a nursing home, I plan to take the time to try myself. I want to try myself and try to squeeze in my life that time to go over there and clean my mom's apartment. Once we not clean it, but I'm going to make her get up and clean it. We're going to clean it together. You know what I mean? And we're going to go from there, see what results can get done from that on a regular basis. And see what the results will be from that, because it ain't cool what's going on. It's not cool what's going on with my mom. And I got answers to everything. Then added me to everything with my mom right there saying, yes, add my son. This is my son, da-da-da-da. So all that's taken care of, but at the same time, I want to get things done. So I told the nurse not to come back. I'm going to find a way to bring charges against her where she can't come back, get her trespass for the neighborhood. I'm going to call the apartment complex Monday and see what they can help me get done, and we're going to go from there, because we're not doing this. You know, the nurses against me put my mom in an old folks home. Well, you know what? You know, I can care about her opinion. The nurse has no say in nothing. I can care us how you feel, because if you'd have been doing your job for the last 4 years like you get paid to do, there would be no need to put my mom in an old folks home. Just being real. You know? You get paid to help her clean her apartment. You get paid to help her keep her hygiene up to par. And you're not doing that. If the apartment complex calling my phone complaining about it and ready to evict my mother, that means you're not doing your job that you get paid, that you make a paycheck to do. So with that being said, I killed the argument. Like I ain't looking. You're nobody. You're nobody for me to go back and forth with. You know, you're nobody for me to go back and forth with. So I told her to come back. Your service is no longer needed. She cussed me out and all that. I put her on silent. I mean, the text coming through, but I don't see it unless I open it. It don't alert my phone. You know. Then this morning, which is Saturday, February 1st, she wants to apologize. No, like I told her, too late for apologies. Too late for apology. You 65 years old. Too late for apologies. You way past the age of apologizing. You're way past the age of apologizing for your actions. You should be mature enough to think things through before you come at somebody the wrong way. So it's too late for apology. I'm not trying to hear sorry. I'm not trying to hear sorry. And it's just that simple, me. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I had the whole conversation on both my phone. Because what I did was I deleted my voicemail, my personal voicemail on my phone, and got it where just say my number, leave a message after the tone. But not my voice, just a computer. So I pretended to be my sister-in-law last night. And then I was going back and forth with her as pretending to be my sister-in-law. And she ended up snapping like no. This is not your job. You're completely overstepping your duties. You know, you get paid as a nurse aide, as a health aide. Why are you overstepping your duties like this? No, man, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. So I got both conversations in both my phone, even with her waking up this morning with a change of heart. I'm not trying to hear the change of heart. You're 65 years old. It's clear you did not think all this through before you made your decision and did what you did. So now, it's time for me to take action. It's time for me to take more action. Then go from there. You know, I called some family last night and talked to them and everything. And when I came back to my mom's house last night, my aunt sitting there crying because she hates seeing her sister like this, her sister. And I'm looking like, really? I didn't want to start an argument because I was already in my feelings. I was ready to go off. And I'm looking like, really? You're crying to see your sister doing bad like this, but yet you live right up the street and not want to do nothing to help out. You live right up the street and not willing to do nothing to help out. But I could tell, I'm pretty sure she knew from the look I gave her, like, you know, like, get the fuck out of here, look at my face. So I know she could tell from that look that I meant business. I meant business, you know what I mean? But she got that fear of me. She got that fear of me and her. You know, and I think she know not to try the thing. But she came over there yesterday and said she'll come over there today after work and help with some things. But like, if I get it all done, all that I need a woman to do is help bathe my mother. That's it. That's all I need a woman to do is help wash her up. Wash her up. You know, help her take a bath, help her take a shower. That's the only thing I need a woman to do. I can keep the apartment up myself with my mom and help, because I'm going to make my mom get off the couch and we're going to clean this apartment together. We will clean this apartment together. Then I'm going to go from there. Yeah, I'm going to go from there. You know? And they'll throw away a lot of my mom's clothes. I'm looking like my mom had hampers of clothes. All that's gone. Who told you to do that? Are you spending money to replace any of my mom's clothes? No. So who told you to throw my mother's clothes away? Who gave you the green light to do that? I told you I was gonna do it once her debit card come in, and they're gonna buy my mom new clothes every time the weather changes. I mean, right now since it's the cold season, she gets some clothes that's meant to be worn when it's cold outside. And then when summertime comes, she'll get another outfit for a week for summertime. That's it. Then winter season again, same thing again. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But I went over there last night looking around the room like, whoa, her room looks too empty. Where everything at? Everything's gone. No, you really overstepping your boundary. You really overstepping your limits of doing your job. You know, and now I see I got to get up on top of things more. This wouldn't be going on if I would have got all the way on top of things from day one. You know, I should have been underestimating people. I should have been, you know what, going to get this paperwork done right away, instead of giving people the benefit of the doubt that they wouldn't do that dirty to my mom because they been her nurse for so long. You know, and look what that kind of thing got me thinking. Everybody has a good heart like me, that they would treat people how they want to be treated, or give other people's parents the respect that you want someone to give you or your parents. And now look, that turned around and beat me in my ass again. That kind of thinking turned around and beat me in my ass again. And this gonna be the last time this happens. This will be the last time this happens. So now, bringing everything up to date, I had my mom case manager on my team. I had the rent office on my team. They don't like the nurse, so I'm gonna ask them money to help me get rid of that nurse. How can I get in contact with the agency she worked for and get it where she don't come back? She tried to tell me that lie. I work for myself. You don't work for yourself. You too dumb to work for yourself. You too dumb. You too dumb. I can tell that your education not past the kindergarten level. You're too dumb to work for yourself. A lot of stuff you don't comprehend. So we going for that. You know, we're going for that. But I'm about to get things done. But I meant what I said. I told that nurse, do not come back. Do not come back. Do not come back. I would. If the agency she worked for can't get me another home health aide, then I would do the duties myself. I would do the duties myself. I would take on that responsibility myself. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. You know, sometimes you have to do what you got to do. Cause that's the only nurse my mama had the whole 4 years. And I didn't want to come between it, but with the way things playing out, I think that's what's best for me to come between it. So we gonna see what happens. I'm headed over there now to hopefully make a difference. Like, you can see the mess. Like, I took her to get KFC yesterday, and she was trying to order two two-piece chicken combos. And I'm like, why spend all that money on that when you can just get a 4-piece with one side and the extra biscuit you want, instead of buying 2 individual combos to get the same 4 pieces of chicken? So I got her the 4-piece combo with the side mac and cheese, 2 biscuits. I was gone an hour and a half. She done ate that. She done ate that just that fast. Within an hour and a half of being gone, supposedly, quote unquote. Because, well, when I came back to the house, my mom's sister took the trash out, so I couldn't check the trash and see did she eat it or not. I couldn't check the trash because they took the trash out. But I could see the crumbs from the chicken. Her standing at the counter in the kitchen and that she dropped all over the floor and left right there. So I'm like, wow. Then I had to make her sweep up. Like, it's like I could tell the way she gave up on life. In a lot of ways, I can tell. Like when we was leaving to go to KFC, I made her lock a door instead of leaving it unlocked. We stood like 10 minutes for her to figure around with the key and try to get the door locked. Kept saying she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. So I told her, well, you won't go in the store until you figure this out. So we stood right there until she figured it out. Like, she's, in a way, trying to act like she's handicapped when she's not. You know what I mean? And that's where the issue at. That's where the issue at. You know, that's where the issue's at. It could be that she's too weak to do anything because she's not eating right, or she's not eating enough on a daily basis to gain her weight back, because her weight has been declining since my brother passed away. Her weight has been declining since my brother passed away. You know, and I understand, because you gotta think, schizophrenic, you don't know what that do to your mind. Google don't explain everything in details what being schizophrenic do to a person. You know, but you can see the signs of what it do. You know, and that's the scary part. That's the scary part. So I'm about to take the time to get on top of things, and I'm gonna go from there. You know, get everything done, and let the case manager know Monday before I agree to put my mom in a old folks home where she have no freedom, where people tell her what to do every day. It's basically like being in jail. You know, before I agree to do that, I want to try my way, and me maintaining her apartment, and just either find somebody to pay to come bathe my mama once a week, because she don't go nowhere but stay in the house. If I don't go get her, she don't go nowhere. So either I'm gonna take the time to bathe her, knowing I won't feel comfortable with washing my mom up, or B, I would pay somebody out the pocket to come wash my mother up once a week. That's the part I need to figure out. Me and my mom getting in there cleaning the apartment once a week should make a big difference. You know, that should make a big difference. That should make a big difference in how that apartment smell and how that apartment look. So we're gonna go from there. No, I didn't want to go back and forth with the nurse. We done had this talk a dozen times in the last 4 years, and it's still the same issue at hand. So talking to her is just like talking to my mom. It's not getting me nowhere. It's time to put action. It's time to put action. Just that simple. It's time to put actions behind words. Talk is dead. Talk is dead. It's like a child. It's like dealing with your child. How long are you going to talk and talk and talk? How long are you going to discipline your child with words before you take actions? That's where I'm at now. Words are done. There's no more words. It's all actions from here. February 1st, 2025 to the day I die. It's all action concerning my mom. That's what it is from here on out. It's complete, straight action. Ain't no more talking. Trying to make results. So that's what I'm saying. You know, so all I'm asking from my YouTube family, I'm not putting y'all in my business, just asking y'all to keep me lifted in prayer. You know, I share my daily life with y'all because this is something I like to do. This is something I like to do. Just something I enjoy doing. Like, show y'all why this is what a man look like. This is what adulthood look like. This is what adulthood look like for me. You know, and going from there. But I just ask y'all to keep me lifted in y'all prayer. Keep me lifted in prayer. If you're a praying soldier, if you're a praying warrior, keep me lifted in your prayers. Keep me lifted in your prayer. Nothing else I want other than that's all I want. That's all I want. Leave a bunch of praying hands emojis in the comments. That's all I want. Leave a bunch of praying hand emojis in the comments. Thank you.